been out for quite a while, and yeah, I've been forced out of the game for a little bit with the surgery and shit. But I'm finally back, like being in the monster shape that I am. And when the I am management called the UFC and told them that their long last Viking was ready to return to the UFC, they offered us the perfect fight with Jake Matthews. Like I said, it's the UFC Auckland February 22nd in 2 weeks, and it's just a good fight. You know, it's one of those that you can feel, like you can feel it in your soul from the very moment it gets presented. That's it's gonna be a good one. Like Jack Matthews, he won 4 out of his 5 last fights in the UFC. Jake, he's fierce and he has very few weaknesses, and I think he's one of the very best unranked fighters in the UFC. He brings a lot of heat to the table. You know, if you see his fights, he always goes out there to wing and swing, and he's solid, and he's a big dude too. So on one side you have Jake Matthews, a hard hitting Australian with absolutely no quit on him. On the other side you have a relentless Viking, shredded out of his mind. And I'm trying to be modest. I'm kind of not, but I am. But this is a clash of two welterweight titans, I think, at their prime, and I believe it has "Fight of the Night" written all over it. That's why, like, I love it, and I think that's why Jake Matthew loves it. I think that's also why the fans will love it. I kind of feel bad for Usman because I don't know, he still gets booed at the UFC show. I was watching the UFC 247 yesterday, and they film him and like everybody's like boo, and then they film George Masvidal and everybody go fuck, and then I think he just like kind of, I don't know, I don't really know what happens, but he's actually a good guy. He's nothing, he's no bad build, he's no bad intent. Training with him was great. He's showed me some small tricks. As you know, he's a tremendous wrestler, and it was a good quality session for sure. I thought, like a lot of guys, I think Jones lost that one. Like Reyes came out, he came out swinging, and he fucking landed a lot of shots. And the most important thing I think was like his cardio. He was able to recover in between rounds. He got tired like in the end of every round, but once the second, like next round started, he was able to recover and still managed to throw heat. He, of course, yeah, I think he lost the 2 last ones, but like at best, I could see this is a draw for if you gave Reyes the 3 first round, Jones the 2 second rounds, and maybe a 10-8 in the last round for Jones. But I don't know. It was a old scoring system or whatever it was. So I think it was up, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely. Like if you see, my manager Per Melan was talking about it the other day. Like it makes it more exciting for the crowd. And in every other sport, you know the score. So come on, like the sport is for the audience, and to make it more exciting, and then to know what you're going in against as a fighter too, because there's like like to be honest, like in between rounds, you know, you're hyped up and you're getting punched in the head. You don't really remember much, but you know, like, hey, did I win this round? And the coaches can't say yes or no because they're like, I think so, or like, I think you lost. You might have lost this one. So hard, but so absolutely they should. I'm just fucking excited to be back, and it's been over 500 days, I think, since I stepped my foot inside the octagon. And last fight I had was a fluke. This one is gonna be better, and I feel like honest to God, I feel incredible. I feel like we kind of reinvented me. Like the Valhalla 2.0 is coming out, like upgraded, ready to go. I've been working with Gray Maynard, the legend Gray Maynard. He's been helping me through this entire camp. I've been here at the UFC PI. Bo Sandville and all of the crew over there has been helping me. Extreme Couture has, of course, a lot of great fighters that have been helping me through this camp, and we just feel like this time this is gonna be different, and everybody feels the same energy that I feel. And my best friend Thomas Formo is he's also been here with me the entire camp, just giving me tremendous support. Is a good soul, so for sure. And I don't know, we're just happy to get back in there, and I wish the fight was tomorrow, to be honest.